Good morning, dear students, and welcome back to the second session for the chapter The Tiger King. As you people know, in the previous class, I have introduced this chapter to you people, and also I told you what this chapter consists of, the basic theme, and the main protagonist of this chapter, the Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram. We people, as I'm scrolling the screen, you can see that we people came across few of the aspects of the story in which Kalki, who is the narrator of the story, he says that the story seems to be extraordinary because the ending is extraordinary. The person he is talking about, the Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram, who is basically famous not with his original name but with his nickname, the Tiger King. This Maharaja, when he was born, a prediction was made by the astrologers, and a miraculous thing happened on the day the prediction was made. The 10 days old baby, the infant, the prince, the baby prince, spoke to the astrologers and wanted to know the reason of his death. And the chief astrologer, totally shocked, surprised, he gave the answer that the prince was born in the hour of the bull, and the bull and the tiger are enemies. Therefore, the death of the king will come from a tiger. Now let's continue. You may think that Crown Prince Jung Bahadur was thrown into a quack when he heard the word tiger. That was exactly what did not happen. As soon as he heard it pronounced, the Crown Prince gave a deep growl. Terrifying words emerged from his lips. Let tigers beware. This account is only a rumor rife in Pratibandhapuram. But with hindsight, we may conclude it was based on some truth. Now basically, if someone comes and tell you that you are going to die because of so and so thing, what will happen? Definitely, you may quit, you may get frightened, and the same was expected by this 10 days old infant about whom a prediction was made that he will die because of a tiger. So it was expected that with the word tiger, he should have shivered. But that's not what happened. As soon as he heard the name, he pronounced it with a deep growl, with a roaring sound. And some words emerged from his lips. You know what those words were? He said loudly, "Let tigers beware." Just see. Instead of getting frightened of the tigers, he actually threatened the tigers. It is said that these are some kind of rumors that had spread out in Pratibandhapuram. But as we people say, that if there is smoke, it's because of fire. So it has been said that there are certain things which they have come across, which can be the base of this entire matter. Now, in this way, we have completed part 1 of this chapter. As we people saw while I was scrolling the text, that we have got 5 parts in this chapter. So, we are going to go part by part. Let's see what's there in the second part. Crown Prince Jung Bahadur grew taller and stronger day by day. No other miracle marked his childhood days, apart from the event already described. The boy drank the milk of an English cow, was brought up by an English nanny, tutored in English by an English man, saw nothing but English films, exactly as the crown princes of all the other states did. When he came of age at 20, The state which had been with the court of wards until then came into his hands. Okay, how this crown prince grew up to be and what he grew up to be. The crown prince, he grew taller, stronger day by day. And the miracle that had been described to us in the beginning of the chapter, that is, you remember or not, the 10 days old infant speaking in clear words to the astrologers. Beside that, no miracle happened in the life of Jang Bahadur, the Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram. Actually, the prince of Pratibandhapuram. And then he started growing up. Like how it was in those days, the prince and princess of the various states which were there under the rule of the Britishers, they loved to be treated like the Englishmen. There was a lot of inclination among them towards the Western culture. Because of that reason, here also this boy, the prince Jang Bahadur, he drank the milk of an English cow. He was brought up by an English nanny. I hope you all know nanny. Nanny means the governess, the caretaker of that boy. Tutored in English by an English man. And he saw nothing but English films. You can yourself understand how much influence of English culture was there on him. And then this was not he alone. This was how maximum of the crown prince and princess of those days, of those Indian states which were under the rule of the Britishers, used to act. When he came to the age of 20, the rule of the state which was in the hands of the Britisher, the court of wards, came into his hands. So now he became the Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram. The prince Jang Bahadur became the Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram. But everyone in the kingdom remembered the astrologer's prediction. Many continued to discuss the matter. Slowly, it came to the Maharaja's ears. There were innumerable forests in Pratibandhapuram state. They had tigers in them. The Maharaja knew the old saying, "You may kill even a cow in self-defense." There could certainly be no objection of killing tigers in self-defense. The Maharaja started out on a tiger hunt. My dear students, the prince turned into the Maharaja. But everyone remembered what the astrologer has predicted during the time of his birth when he was just 10 days old. And the matter still continued from one mouth to the other ear and then to the next. And slowly it reached into the ears of the Maharaja. And then Maharaja took a decision. Just for your kind information, as been given in the book, the state of Pratibandhapuram had numerous number of forests and obviously numerous number of tigers in them. And the Maharaja, he believed in one theory, a very simple fact. He believed that if a cow become a trouble for you, for your life, in self-defense, you can even kill a cow. And here we are talking about the tigers, about the danger that he has to face because of the tigers. So, obviously, no one is going to object if he is going to kill the tigers in self-defense. So, the Maharaja, he set out on tiger hunt. Let's continue. The Maharaja was thrilled beyond measure when he killed the first tiger. He sent for the state astrologer and showed him the dead beast. "What do you say now?" he demanded. "Your Majesty may kill 99 tigers in exactly the same manner." But the astrologer drawled, "But what? Speak without fear. But you must be very careful with the 100th tiger." Okay. After killing the first tiger, our Maharaja was on the seventh cloud. He sent a word for the state astrologer, and when he came, he proudly showed the body of the dead beast, and he asked the astrologer, "Okay, now what do you want to say about this?" So the astrologer, he drawled, means in a very humble tone, he said to him, "Your Majesty, you will be killing 99 tigers in the same manner. No problem. But," his voice drawled, means like how we say, no, trailed off. When you talk and suddenly the volume goes low and then the words are not clear. So very humbly he spoke to him, but